right, good evening, everybody, again. Please continue to enjoy that dessert. That cake is, that pie is really good. It's again my pleasure to welcome you to the 2025 SBE National Awards Dinner. I hope you enjoyed your dinner here at the Hyatt Regency Columbus. The SBE is governed by a dedicated group of volunteers who serve on the National Board of Directors, most of whom are here with us tonight. And as I introduce you, please stand and remain standing. I do ask that you hold your applause until all members of the board have been introduced. First, our officers, Vice President Gary Morrill, Secretary Shane Tovin, Treasurer Ched Kyler. Our directors this year are David Antoine, Gregory Dahl, Terry Dowds, Dustin Hapley, Kirk Harnack, Brad Humphreys, Zulieta Ibashiva, Jeff Juniette, John Mackey, Sam Wallington, Jeff Wellington, or Jeff. All right, there you go. Second mistake, Jeff Welton and Fred Willard. Completing the board is immediate past president Ted Hand. I would also like to take this opportunity to introduce our regulatory co-counsels, Co Ramsey, Patrick Cross, and Noah Hawk. Co and Noah are unable to be with us this evening, but Patrick is with us. Patrick, please stand. Patrick is also not here, so we'll just move right on. This group leads our organization of nearly 4,000 members located in all 50 states and 26 countries. It is an honor to serve with them, and we thank you for all of your dedication to the SBE. You can be seated, Shane. Thank you. All right. Several of our past national presidents are here with us today and are attending tonight, so please stand as I introduce you so we may show our appreciation. Ted Hand, who is president from 2023 to, that was 3 hours ago. Wayne Pacina, who served as president from 2019 to 2021. Jim Leifer, who served as president from 2017 to 2019. Ralph Hogan, who served as president from 2011 to 2013. Vinny Lopez, who served as president from 2009 to 2011. He's already standing, how convenient. Chris Shearer, who served as president from 2005 to 2007, who's also already standing. So please give all these past presidents of the SBE a great round of applause. Thank you for your service. For more than 60 years, the SBE has worked to support our members by providing education, opportunities for education, certification, and the development of professional relationships with colleagues in broadcast and media technology. We would like to recognize any of you who have been members of the SBE for 25 years or more. If you've been a member since 2000 or before, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. The SBE certification program is one of our core strengths as well, and I invite anyone who has held an SBE certification for 25 or more years to please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. I know we have some who are attending their first national SBE meeting, and if this is your first time to attend, we welcome you and hope you will attend in the future. We are pleased to have several of the national SBE staff with us this evening. Their work behind the scenes helps to make sure the national meetings run smoothly, and they work daily on our behalf. Please stand as I introduce you. Megan Clapp, Certification Director. Kathy Orose, Education Director. Chris Shearer, Communications Director. And last but not least, Executive Director Mike Downs. Scott Jones, our Member Services Manager, and Debbie Hennessy, Sustaining Membership Manager, are holding down things in Indianapolis. The grade of Fellow is the highest membership rank an SBE member may earn. It is not an automatic membership. The SBE members nominate candidates for SBE Fellowship, and the National Board of Directors elect fellows who have a number of, and we have a number of current SBE Fellows with us tonight. Would all of our current fellow members in attendance please stand and be recognized? Thank you very much. You may be seated. Before we begin our awards presentation, I'd like to take a moment to recognize the Planning Committee for the Midwest Broadcast and Multimedia Technology Conference, which is sponsored by the State Broadcast Associations of Ohio, Indiana, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Kentucky, who served as our host for this year's SBE National Meeting. Thanks to the SBE chapters who were part of that planning, and thanks to those who served on the Conference Planning Committee. Let's please give a round of applause for all the hard work that went into planning this conference. Thank you. Oh, all right. Since 1989, the SBE has recognized outstanding achievement and volunteer service by our members and chapters with the SBE National Awards. We applaud the dedication of individual members and chapters that work to make the field of broadcast engineering and the SBE stronger and more effective. Recognizing that achievement is part of the mission of the SBE. Terry Dowds, a member of the National Board of Directors, chaired the awards committee, and serving with Terry on the awards committee were Roz Clark, Tim Kelly, Gary Stiegel, Joe Temecki, and Jeff Welton, not Wellington. Award winners were selected from nominations received by the committee. Terry, please come forward, and we will begin presenting the first awards tonight. That's okay. All right, these awards recognize the work and achievement of individuals and chapters that occurred from June 1st, 2024 through May 31st, 2025. Some award categories recognize 2 chapters based on their size. Class A represents those chapters whose membership is less than the national median in 2025 of 26 members, while Class B are those with chapters that have 27 or more members. Some chapter winners are not able to be present tonight, and their awards will be accepted on their behalf by a chapter member or a board member that serves as the liaison to that chapter. After receiving the awards, please remain up front for a picture, and I'll announce the Class A and Class B winners of each award, and then we can recognize them. Recognizing the chapters with the highest percentage of members holding certifications. Class A goes to Chapter 115, Southern Idaho, with Chapter Chair Thomas Ketwig, and Class B, Chapter 100, Canada, with Chapter Chair Jeff Welton. Jeff is here. Boy, is he here. Oh, we have him here. Fantastic. I'm not telling them the secretary. Okay, well, we'll accept it. Okay, so there we go.
Look over here.
If you're holding, I'm just watching here. She was supposed to smile.
Okay, we're ready? Here we go. And the safety shot. Thank you. Good job.
Recognizing the chapters with the greatest membership growth by percentage, Class A, Chapter 145, Magic Valley, Idaho, Chapter Chair Thomas Lother, and Class B, Chapter 57, Rochester, Chapter Chair Greg Carter. All right. Recognizing the chapter with the highest average member attendance at meetings by percentage. Class A, Chapter 38, El Paso, with Chapter Chair Jose Castro. And Class B, Chapter 69, the Alamo area, with Chapter Chair Christopher Anderson, which that was picked up earlier today. Each year, we recognize the chapter with the best overall communication effort, which can include a chapter website, newsletter, chapter email, and other communications. The winner for the 4th year in a row is Chapter 15, New York City, with Chapter Chair Charles Bud Williamson. The SBE realizes that education is key to helping our members stay on the forefront of technology and advancements. Our chapters continue to offer outstanding education to their members and to others in the broadcast field. The Best Educational Event Award this year goes to the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association for its Media Technology Institute.
Your wife's from Wisconsin, right? She is, so there you go.
Almost done, Terry. The SBE Facility Innovation of the Year Award recognizes an individual who has incorporated an innovative idea through technology and/or new media that results in improved facility or operational management. The winner this year is Mark Lee. Mark is not with us tonight. So on behalf of the Society, we congratulate all the recipients on their outstanding achievements. Please remain up front for a moment for a group photo. We already did that. Okay, terrific. Then Terry, you may be seated. Okay. Thank you, Terry. All right, the final portion of our awards presentation tonight recognizes special achievements by individual members and one of our sustaining members' companies. The SBE Technology Award recognizes an SBE sustaining member company or individual member that has created or used technology to advance the art and science of broadcast engineering. Tonight, we present the 2025 SBE Technology Award to Blackmagic Design for its Decklink IP100G, a PCIe Gen 4 card capable of capturing and playback of up to 8 channels of HD and Ultra HD video simultaneously with a SMPTE 2110 IP system. This marks the company's 5th win in this category. Decklink IP cards are designed for seamless integration with IP-based broadcast infrastructures, offering high-performance, multi-channel video workflows. Blackmagic is also unable to be present to accept their award tonight, but have sent a video in their stead.
Hi everyone, I'm Bob Cornelia. On behalf of everyone at Blackmagic Design, thank you to the Society of Broadcast Engineers for this incredible honor. We're grateful to have our Decklink technology recognized by an organization that represents the heart of our industry, the engineers who keep the world of broadcast running. Blackmagic Design's very first product was the Decklink video capture card. When we created Decklink, our goal was to give professionals high-quality video capture and playback tools that were both powerful and accessible. It's been amazing to see how the Decklink line has helped streamline workflows and enable creativity from studios to mobile trucks to post-production facilities. We hope that with continued innovation, we can offer even more of these benefits to broadcasters around the world. This award is a reflection of the feedback and support we've received from the SBE community over the years. Thank you for continuing to push the boundary of what's possible. We're proud to be building tools that support your work. We're honored by this recognition and excited for what's next. Thank you again to the SBE.
The James C. Willeman SBE Educator of the Year Award recognizes one individual each year who has shared knowledge and expertise with others through the classroom, as an author of articles or books, or as a seminar instructor or leader. The award's namesake, Jim Willeman, was national president of the SBE from 1973 to 1975 and is regarded as the father of SBE certification programs. In its 44 years, SBE certification has become the preeminent measure of technical knowledge and expertise and experience within the broadcast industry. Our Educator of the Year has worked in major market radio since 1983. He holds a BS in audio technology from American University. In 1986, he went to work in New York City at WNYC and then Bonneville's WNSR. During this time, he became chair of the SBE Chapter 15, which he has led for more than 7 years. Early in his career, while working for NPR affiliate WAMU and at the NAB Science and Technology Department, he contributed extensive material to 2 editions of the NAB Engineering Handbook. Our recipient joined United Broadcasting's WKDM in 1991 as chief engineer, and he then formed a systems engineering consultancy in 1995, advising broadcasters and other industries on the integration and application of technology in studio construction, computer networking, VoIP telephony, and internet streaming. He also began a decades-long role as chair of the broadcast and streaming session track at the Audio Engineering Society conventions in the United States. Further, he is co-chair of the AES Technical Committee for Broadcast and Online Delivery. In 2010, he joined CBS Radio and was eventually promoted to Director of Stream Operations for CBS Radio, later Entercom. And while at CBS, he collaborated with the Telos Alliance to create the R2 encoder. Later, he worked at Premier Networks and TOA Electronics. In 2024, the SBE asked him to co-chair its two-day NS conference about media over IP technologies at the NAB show. He repeated this task in 2025, and he is a member of the SBE Education Committee. He continues to be active in national engineering through leadership. For example, he chairs the Metadata and Streaming Working Group of the National Radio Systems Committee. Currently, he is the Director of Engineering for MediaCo's New York radio stations WQHT and WBLS. He is a life member of the SBE, and with AES, he is a fellow and a recipient of the AES Distinguished Service Medal Citation, Board of Governors Award, and with members of the TD 1008 drafting group among the inaugural recipients of the AES President's Award for Outstanding Technical Achievement. He regularly contributes to many industry trade publications. The nomination for our honoree says that he, quote, embodies the Society's commitment to advancing the education of broadcast engineers through his writings, program, and employment. It is my pleasure to award the 2025 James C. Woolman SBE Educator of the Year Award to David Bialik, CBT of New York City and a member of SBE Chapter 15.
First, I want to thank my family, my wife Alicia, my daughter Madeline, and my son Richie for always being patient when I'm doing this stuff, because sometimes they understand, sometimes they don't understand, but they know it's important to me, and I appreciate that. And I also want to thank all of the great mentors I've had in my career, from Rick King to Mike Burns, to Tom Keller, Ed Williams, Ben Crutchfield, and Jim Stagnito, and Paul Donovan, Herb Squire, and the many others that I have not named. The one thing I always want to stress to all engineers, you don't have to know everything, but guess what? We have to know how to find the answer. And by running the sessions and writing my articles, I'm hoping I'm just adding to their Rolodex that they know who to ask to help. Because let's face it, if we say we know everything, we should be shot, because we don't. And I just want to say this specifically to my son Richie, who is now looking for his next step after college. Don't look for a job, look for a career and enjoy it, because I can honestly say I have never gone to work. I've always gone for the adventure. Thank you.
All right. SBE Broadcast Engineer of the Year Award recognizes an individual who has made significant contributions to broadcast engineering and has furthered the goals of the Society. Robert Flanders served many years as Director of Engineering at WRTV Television in Indianapolis, and from 1971 to 1973 served as the Society's 5th president. It was during this time that he took steps to make vast improvements to professionalize the operations of the SBE, moving the operations to Indianapolis and hiring the Society's first employee, his own secretary, to keep membership records. In the mid-1960s, he was also instrumental in creating the forerunner of the SBE Leadership Development course, which continues today. Our recipient currently works in Los Angeles, where he oversees one of the most complex and significant radio operations nationwide. With nearly 40 years of experience spanning both the East and West Coasts, he started his career in the San Francisco Bay Area. Despite industry consolidation and evolving responsibilities, he remains enthusiastic about his work and deeply committed to advancing the quality and standards of our profession. His expertise in RF engineering is exceptional, yet it is his approachable personality, humility, and openness to ideas from colleagues at all levels that truly distinguishes him. His focus on continuing education is evident through his attainment of numerous SBE certifications and a CCNA credential, proactively adapting to shifts within our industry. His calm demeanor under pressure is widely recognized and respected, consistently making him the calm in the storm. Our honoree is also deeply committed to mentoring and giving back. His contributions to the NAB Engineering Handbook and his role as technical editor for Radio Magazine, service as SBE education chair or certification chair in Los Angeles for 5 years, involvement as one of the inaugural SBE mentors, and current chair of Chapter 47 underscore his tireless commitment to professional growth and community. The nomination for our recipient says that he, quote, embodies the very essence of professional excellence, teamwork, and leadership. The nomination goes on to say that he exemplifies unwavering dedication and genuine passion for broadcast engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to award the 2025 Robert W. Flanders SBE Engineer of the Year Award to Doug Irwin, CPBE, AMD, DRB from Los Angeles, California, and Chapter 47.
I want to have that person join other articles.
Okay, it's all yours.
All right. Well, I just want to thank a couple of people and a couple of organizations. Thank you to SBE National for putting on this really nice dinner. Thank you very much. It's been great. And I'm not sure who exactly in my chapter nominated me, but I want to thank them very much, and that was a very kind statement. And lastly but not least, I want to thank my own wife for putting up with over 35 years of me being in this crazy business. If you guys could give her a hand, I'd really appreciate it. So, thank you very much, everyone. All right.
The highest honor the Society of Broadcast Engineers can bestow is that of the membership rank of Fellow. It is recognition of conspicuous service, dedication, and valuable contributions to the advancement of broadcast engineering over an extended period. Since 1970, 75 members of the Society have been recognized by their ascension to the Fellow grade, and we are pleased to add 3 more to that group. A number of SBE Fellows are in attendance tonight, and as is our tradition, I invite them to gather behind me on the stage so that they may help welcome our newest Fellow inductees. I would ask that our Fellowship Committee Chair, Vinny Lopez, introduce the newest class of Fellows.
As Larry Wilkin would say, all you fellers get up here now. Larry's on the Fellows Committee. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We'll give everyone a minute here. Okay. To become an SBE Fellow, a member must have made significant contributions to the broadcast engineering field or the SBE. Candidates are nominated by their peers. The Fellow honor is the highest honor membership level in SBE. Members must have made significant contributions to the broadcast engineering field or the SBE. Our newest fellows possess and regularly demonstrate the skill, attitude, professionalism, and dedication to broadcast engineering that are benchmarks of an SBE Fellow. At the Board of Directors meeting on April 5th, the Board of Directors met for its annual spring meeting. One of the responsibilities of the board is to act on nominations from the membership to elevate members to the highest rank of membership, that of SBE Fellow. Those selected are nominated for their significant contributions to the industry and/or SBE. The SBE membership grade of Fellow is the highest level of membership, awarded only to those nominated by members and elected by the Board of Directors. The board considers nominations for SBE Fellow in the spring of each year at the meeting held during the NAB show. I am pleased to announce that 3 members were elected as fellows. Fellow members of SBE have rendered conspicuous service or have made valuable contributions to the advancement of broadcast engineering or its allied professions. I am the chair of the SBE Fellowship Committee. Our first new fellow joined SBE in 1990 and has held continuous membership since 2000. He served 2 terms on the SBE Board of Directors in 2018 and 2020. In 2015, he was awarded the Robert W. Flanders Engineer of the Year Award. In 2021, Radio World recognized him with the Excellence in Engineering Award. He has served SBE Chapter 39 as treasurer since 2013. He has been a driving force in the chapter's annual technical symposium. He is also involved with the National Radio Standards Committee, the IEEE Broadcast Technology Society, the Association of Federal Communications Consulting Engineers, and has served on the NAB Radio's Technology Committee. A common comment about his nominations notes that he is a natural problem solver and always tries to provide an answer. He routinely shares his knowledge by presenting at conferences and seminars. One nomination called him a leader who can both listen well and execute well, and that he is an exemplary force in bridging the technical operations the company management needs. Our new fellow is currently the Executive Director of Radio Engineering for Cox Media Group. I'm proud to announce that Roswell Clark, CPBE, CBNT, has been named an SBE Fellow. Roz is unable to be with us today, but provided us with a short video.
Hello. I'm sorry that I cannot be there in person to accept the honor of being elevated as an SBE Fellow. It is more than I deserve, but I'm deeply thankful for such a prestigious recognition. I'd first like to thank the SBE as an organization for its consistent support and a culture of inclusiveness over the years. The SBE maintains the value of training and certification that benefits everyone greatly. I'd also like to thank Chris Scherer for his steady guidance and promotion of my activities over the many years, as well as all those in the office that continue to do the work that makes sure that those of us in the field have what they need to be successful. I'd also like to thank the Tampa Chapter 39 for the fellowship nomination, as well as the patience and support throughout the years. We have great leaders over the years and great examples such as Ralph Beaver and John Collinson, of whom I tap into their wisdom and their guidance and have done so over the many years. We have current leaders who are very excited and motivated and have a fresh perspective upon the business of broadcast, which is wonderful to continue to be a part of. I'm thankful for the industry, blessed to have the opportunity to work for over 32 years for Cox Media Group, where they believe in the people and investing in broadcasting. Sterling Davis and David Siegler made sure that there were growth opportunities for me and allowed me time to invest in SBE and other industry activities. Prior to that, I was able to work for other great companies like CBS and Infinity, and in a market such as Tampa, that engineers work together to help each other out. Max Sotero introduced me to the business and made it possible for me to get a foothold into what was a very difficult and competitive business to get into back then. The current state of broadcasting is under tremendous change. I would like to say the more things change, the more they stay the same. The current challenges of the industry may seem unusual, but things such as the relevance of AM, changes in EAS, the potential FCC changes that could impact ownership limits, IP-based content distribution, AI workflows, anywhere to anywhere broadcasting, some of these things were dealt with in the past. EAS, EBS became EAS, AM/FM combos transitioned into consolidation, tapes and LP were replaced by PC-based playout, RDS became relevant, AM/FM added HD. All the while, engineers became what I would like to call technologists. And those that welcomed the new challenges learned new skill sets and adapted and adopted technology to advance the cause of broadcasting. Being involved and active in SBE is one of the best ways to remain relevant to the work of broadcasting and to serve the public interest. In closing, those of us who are more seasoned, I would say, in the industry, have a great opportunity to share our experience with those who are newer to the business to ensure their successful journey and to witness the ongoing technology evolution of broadcasting. Once again, I'm deeply thankful for all those who've contributed to my success over the years, and I look forward to a bright future and investing back into all of those that are in it, as well as the business we're in. Until we meet again, thank you and have a great evening. Bye-bye.
We'll make sure that Roz gets that award. Our next fellow is a member of SBE Chapter 22 Central New York who joined SBE in 1989. He began working for Cayuga Community College in 1987. He is the board vice president of the Auburn Regional Media Access and the executive committee member of the SUNY Distinguished Academy, vice president of the Cayuga Community College Faculty Association, the executive producer of the SBE 22 Student Career Seminar live stream, former chair of the National Education Association New York State Technology Committee, and a member of Mensa. He is a two-time recipient of the James C. Willeman SBE Educator of the Year, 1999 and 2001. He is a Distinguished Service Professor Emeritus at the college. In his nomination letters, many noted that our honoree is dedicated to learning and the goals of SBE. One nomination stated that his dedication to his career, sharing his knowledge with students, and involving them with the SBE has been enormous. Another nomination said that through his actions year after year, he continually upheld the very tenets of the organization and strengthened the very future of the society. Another nomination credited him with shaping the careers of multitudes of broadcast engineers. I'm proud to announce that Stephen Keeler has been named an SBE Fellow. Stephen is unable to be with us today. He is dealing with some health issues, but he did send a message for all, and I'll read it now. Steve says, over the decades, the students that I cultivated into producers, directors, artists, and broadcast engineers are successful and grateful for my guidance. My influence enabled careers and contributed to the future of this beautiful, essential industry we call broadcasting. I am grateful to the Society of Broadcast Engineers for bestowing on me this honor of fellow in the society. Thank you to all involved in the process, and I'm truly humbled. I will take Steve's award back to Syracuse with me, and we'll present it at an appropriate time. Our third new fellow began his broadcast career 50 years ago, 5-0, at WKTV in Utica, New York, where he is the chief engineer today. He is also the chair of SBE Chapter 22, a position he has held since 2016. In 2003, he took over as the chair of the annual SBE Technology Expo, building a team to organize the events, from establishing and contracting the venue, managing exhibitions, attracting attendees, and seeking advanced technical papers. Tom worked with local colleges and universities to invite young technical talent to the expo to increase their awareness of technical careers within the media, acquaint themselves with some of the latest equipment available, and attend some of the technical papers presentations. One nomination noted that new fellow's dedication to his career by sharing his knowledge with others, adding that his efforts with the Society of Broadcast Engineers have been tremendous. This was echoed in another nomination saying, he has always had the dedication to the industry and the future of broadcasting. His chapter leadership was credited with keeping the chapter active. Referencing his professional career, one nomination touted his technical skills, saying his ability to navigate the rapid technological changes in broadcasting while ensuring seamless operations has earned him the respect and admiration of his peers. I'm proud to announce that Thomas McNichol, CBTE, has been named an SBE Fellow. Tom, would you please join us? Where are you going? We're going over here. It's a nicer backdrop over here.
Slide over, let's get all your, you'll accept me. I'm not a shirt, don't worry. Photoshop. Yep.
Photoshop people.
We're gonna use your picture.
Congratulations.
Well, I didn't know I was going to have to get up here and talk until Vinny told me in the reception. So I'm not prepared, but he said if I keep it under 30 minutes, I'll be fine. So, or was it 3? I think it was 3. I'll keep it under 30. How's that? This is an honor to be elevated into such a prestigious group, and thank you to the board of directors and everybody that moved this along, and to my peers that did the nominating for me. I'm very honored. Joe started his talk tonight about, talking about knowledge. Well, where do you get that knowledge? You get that knowledge through your peers. I got it originally not knowing anything about TV when I started in the business from the engineers that had been there a long time, followed them around, gained their knowledge. But where do you get new knowledge? Like we just heard, our industry is changing all the time. So where do you get the new knowledge? Well, it's all right up here. The Society of Broadcast Engineers offers all of these programs where you get the knowledge to keep going in the business, and I am grateful for that. The society has helped me along so much, just through peer-to-peer, getting to know people in the business with our expos and with these meetings here. That's where you get the knowledge from, and I am grateful for that, and that's why I give back, and I'm thankful for that. I'd also like to thank my wife. She said, don't mention me, but I have to because she comes to these shows the same time of year all the time, which is right around our anniversary. She also works at WKTV. She's been there 45 years, and tomorrow we celebrate our 38th wedding anniversary. She puts up with this, and I'm thankful to her, and I think she understands because she's in the business, maybe not engineering, but she's in the business, and she knows what we go through. So thank you to everybody. I am honored, and I can't say enough about how shocked I was when I got the call. And then the second call, well, we won't talk about that tonight. Thank you.
Congratulations once again to all of our new fellows. Mr. President.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. All right, let's give another round of applause for our newest fellows as well as to all the award winners tonight. As I come to close out of our program, let me say that though we can't always predict what the future will bring to our industry, we know we will meet the challenges ahead because of our outstanding members. I am looking ahead to 2026 with a lot of anticipation and with an optimistic view that we will work as an organization to continue to support and help our members grow their careers. This brings to a close our National Awards Dinner and SBE National Meeting. I'd like to express our sincere thanks again to Joe Freechin for his presentation tonight and to our host, the Midwest Broadcast and Multimedia Technology Conference. Thanks also to our awards reception and awards dinner sponsors, American Tower, Blackmagic Design, Dielectric, Heartland Video Systems, and Nautel. Please join us next year for our 2026 SBE National Meeting. The dates and location will be announced very soon. And finally, my thanks to all of you for attending the national meeting here in Columbus, and I hope you plan to be with us again next year. Thank you and have a good night.